In today's ever-evolving society, one of the most challenging questions that confronts policymakers, historians, and socio-political thinkers alike is whether traditional law can coexist with democracy. As we delve into this thought-provoking subject, we'll explore how these seemingly different paradigms can find balance, each lending their strengths to create a greater whole. To begin, let us define what we mean by traditional law. It often stems from customs, values, and practices that have been handed down through generations. These laws deeply reflect the history and culture of a people, embodying an intrinsic wisdom honed by time. On the other hand, democracy is a form of government where power resides in the hands of the people, often characterized by representational governance and the rule of law built around egalitarian principles. At its heart is a commitment to ensuring each individual's voice is part of the decision-making process. It might seem that traditional law and democracy are an unlikely pair. Traditional law can be rigid, sometimes resistant to change, and deeply rooted in the past, while democracy thrives on dynamism, progress, and inclusivity. Yet when we take a closer look, we discover that these two can indeed coexist and mutually enhance one another given the right conditions. Consider, for example, the way traditional law can provide a cultural foundation for democratic values. In societies where lifestyle and governance have been shaped by ancestral laws, these norms often incorporate an understanding of fairness and responsibility, encouraging community participation and consensus. This can be a fertile ground for the seeds of democracy to flourish, reinforcing the notion that the power to govern is an inherent right shared by all individuals. Moreover, traditional law brings with it a sense of identity and continuity. In regions where democracy is being introduced or reestablished, integrating aspects of traditional law can maintain social stability by respecting well-known societal structures and values. The key lies in ensuring that these traditional laws are aligned with democratic principles, such as equity and human rights, thereby enriching the democratic framework rather than contradicting it. Meanwhile, democracy provides a platform for traditional laws to be revisited, critiqued, and refined. This process ensures that these time-honored practices today merit their place in a modern societal milieu, encouraging a dialogue that fosters cultural evolution without discarding respect for the past. Through democratic processes, existing ideas are challenged and improved upon, fostering a dynamic that accommodates pluralism and diversity. Countries like Botswana and New Zealand offer examples of how traditional systems can coexist with democratic institutions, showing that mutual reinforcement is possible and beneficial. In Botswana, the Kegotla system exists alongside modern democratic governance, where traditional leaders still play significant roles in resolving disputes and decision-making. Similarly, New Zealand incorporates traditional Maori laws, providing an additional layer to its democratic and legal structures. In conclusion, although traditional law and democracy may initially appear at odds, they can coexist harmoniously. When approached with sensitivity and a commitment to shared values, they have the potential to create robust and effective governance systems. By valuing their complements rather than their differences, societies can construct systems that respect tradition while championing democratic ideals, proving that the past and future together can shape a just present.